Hey guys, what's up? So if this video does well, I'm just going to start a series of indoctrinating my wife on the world of Call of Duty, but I'm going to go ahead and give some backstory of why I'm doing this. And I think those of you who are married or have significant others will appreciate this. See, when me and my wife met, she had millennial syndrome. Super short attention span. She didn't have much patience for storyline, whether it be in a movie or a comic book. She only had time for romance, people getting busy, or explosions. She didn't think a storyline was worth paying any attention to, but then she would end up missing out on twists or key points in the film, and she would get lost and or not understand the ending. So she would think it was a waste of time. If there was too much story, it wasn't worth watching. And she thought any movie that was made more than 5 years ago was old. And she thought for damn sure, if any movie was made before she was born, it was also made before comedy was invented, good directing existed, good special effects, or even before good writing existed. And as some of you guys know, I'm a bit of a movie buff, and I, among others, know that any movie my wife watches nowadays, filled with explosions and people getting busy, are 9 times out of 10 just lazy rehashes of the same concept, stories, and plot lines from films that did it 10 times better 10, 20, 30 years earlier. So as her husband, it was my duty to get her cultured in the world of cinema. And now she follows along, and she can appreciate films for what they are, and she likes story for the most part. But one thing I haven't been able to do is get her into Call of Duty, or at least the classic ones. Now, she loves the mobile game, because she loves mobile games in general. So that was kind of a foot in the door for Call of Duty, but she's still not a huge fan of playing Call of Duties on console. So I think my next best route is to get her interested in playing a classic Call of Duty campaign. She's not quite there yet, so she's agreed to watch me play through the campaign of Black Ops 1. And unfortunately, another side effect of millennial syndrome is not knowing jack shit about history, but nowadays, she understands its importance and is finding it more fascinating. So I gave her the historical context of when Black Ops takes place and what was going on, who was involved, yada yada yada, so that she at least has a basic understanding of the game's premise and its loose yet tangible basis in history. So without further ado. Alright, so this is the menu, right? Mm-hmm. Right after the game was announced, a random website showed up, and the thing was called GK Nova 6, which later you find out is a chemical weapon in the game.
Okay.
But at the time, we didn't know anything about the game. We just knew the title was Black Ops. A website opened up, and it was just to look at this. That's what you saw. And that was it on the website. And then if you went down to the zombies menu, now he's a zombie.
So did you see the one in the hallway over there?
Uh-huh. So then the website turned to this a couple weeks later. And that's when we were like, oh, shoot, zombies. And it's cool because they mix in like actual footage from the 60s of different government tests and stuff like that to make it feel more like tangible. It's intense, right? New game. Regular difficulty. Alright.
We getting started?
Wake up. Wake up.
Where am I? Where's Reznov?
You will answer our questions. Do you understand?
Who the hell are you?
That's not important. What's important is who you are. What's your name?
Fuck you!
Where were you born?
Kiss my ass! Ah!
Your name is Alex Mason. You were born in Fairbanks, Alaska. In 1961, you served in a CIA assassination team known as Operation 40. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Where's the broadcast station?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where are they
I
broadcasting?
don't know anything about any numbers.
What about Dragovich? Do you remember him? Give us what we want, we'll guarantee your safety.
Ah!
Let's start at the beginning. Cuba, 1961, the Bay of Pigs. We know you were there.
No.
Do not fuck with me, Mason. I know when you're lying. 61, Bay of Pigs. What happened?
Will got killed.
There's no use lying, Mason. We know you went in with Woods and Bowman.
We went in to kill Castro.
The police are gonna be here soon. Let's make this quick.
Woods, it's been a while.
Well, enough, Carlos. You know Bowman, right? You got company.
Saquen los papeles. Ahora. Sáltate aquí, puta capitalista.
Oye, ¿de dónde tú eres? I said, where are you from?
Just be cool, Woods. Wait.
Talking to you!
All right. Everything is ready.
Gear up, boys.
Say about the bar, Carlos.
No problem. My men will dispose of the bodies.
Occupants leaving their vehicles armed with shotguns.
Target in the alley!
Hostile down!
Behind us!
I will see you at the airstrip. Collect them, my friend.
Hit it, go!
He's fading away. Mason, you escaped from the police. The May of Pigs had begun. You were heading for Castro's compound. We're losing him. Do it again. We have no choice.
What the fuck? There's a compound. Carlos and his men should be hitting the airfield.
Nice, Frank. Keep it tight.
Perfect. You're all focused on the airfield. Convoy ahead. Do not engage. We've been trying to get him for 3 years.
Today's the day we succeed.
Foreman, take the roof. Any trouble? Give us a yell. Got it. Mason, on me. We search room to room till we find Castro.
The P-26s, they're dropping all over the place.
Sit tight.
Fine. Target should be a big one.
Hurry it up!
This is it. You ready to make history?
Crazy bitch. He uses a human shield, and she still protects him?
Castro's supporters are fanatical in their devotion to him.
You're getting shot up!
Target down! You think I'd let you down, Lord? My men will cover your escape. Into the sugar field. Let's hope Carlos secured that evac.
Tango
He ain't got us
and
down
Paul.
yet. Go!
Wait any longer. Run! Hurry!
Take out those APUs!
We can't get much more, Mason! What are you crazy? Screw you up out there! Mason, what are you doing? Mason!
Runway's clear.
Damn you, Mason!
No choice, Woods. I knew what I signed up for. Got me fine. Let's go. Get out of here.
You're dead. We killed you.
No. You killed a double. You think we didn't know of your plan?
We always know.
Do with him what you wish, General. He's my gift to you, in honor of our new relationship. Just Make sure that he suffers.
He will know suffering beyond his darkest fears. I have plans for you, American.
Oh, he did. Dragovich sure did.
Okay.
What the heck? That's intense.
Mm-hmm.
It was a setup. They knew we were coming. That bastard Dragovich.
The Russian.
He was behind everything.
Where did Dragovich take you?
Russia. A labor camp. Oh, a hellhole called Vakuda. Oh my god.
What did they do to you, Mason?
What didn't they do?
You great American.
Victor Reznov.
My friend.
You hit like a child.
Reznov.
Mason, every journey begins with a single step.
This is step one. Allow me to introduce Sergei Kozin, the monster of Megadon.
I'm glad you're a friend, Sergey.
He and us are not so different. We are all soldiers without an arm, betrayed, forgotten, abandoned. In Vorkuta, we are all brothers.
They're here! The town is going to rip us to shreds! Comrades! Rise to the call! Yes, yes, my friend! Not for minutes, or glory, but for what was right. Choose your moment! Sergei! Sergei cannot hold it for much longer! Keep them off me, Mason! Good work!
They used tear gas. I couldn't breathe. You never left me.
Within the shrine, to the hypocritical decadence of Vorkuta's leaders, lays the key to step 8.
Freedom.
Get on the engine!
Reznov! Freedom!
For you, Mason! Not for me!
Reznov!
And that was the last you saw of Victor Reznov.
Yes. At least for a while.
Victor Reznov was a communist. How did the CIA know you weren't compromised?
They tested me.
They wanted Dragovich. They wanted you to kill him.
Yeah. There were others. Oh, others I was supposed to kill.
Who? Who, Mason? You were cleared for duty and summoned to the Pentagon.
Jason Hudson was my new handler.
This is it.
Secretary McNamara.
Your reputation precedes you, sir.
Step on it.
Remember? I kept hearing numbers.
Distinguished leader.
Couldn't get them out of my head.
We are in grave danger from the communists. Our freedom, our very way of life is at risk. Dragovich. I'm told that you are the very best that we have. Anywhere. You will need to be. Mr. Mason, take care of it.
Executive order. Operation Flashpoint. Rip out the heart of their space program.
You want me to keep going?
No response on Weaver. We gotta move. Stay sharp, Mason. Whiskey, come back.
This one's more sneaky.
Go X-ray.
Soyuz 1 launch is imminent.
This is not good.
Whiskey, you're in position. Performs. I'll take the one on the ground. You get the other.
Do it.
Let's get him out of sight.
What happened to Weaver?
He's compromised. Continue as planned. All right.
Serious
Let's move.
mission.
Go, go, go!
What, really?
Listen, now! Oh, shit!
It's a hell of a way to test the prototype. Target down! Grenade out! He's dead!
Get down!
Got it!
Grab some cover!
Did you confirm the kill?
Trust me. That rat bass is a fucking charcoal briquette.
Say that you shot him. All you see is the gun go there, and then he's just talking to him. Was he brainwashed?
Yes, that gun was his imagination.